Hi everyone, I'm back with part 2 of my eBay bead and charm haul. So I've got some beads here lying out on my mat. Most of them are rondelles, but I also got some round beads that I'd love to share with you guys. So I'm going to start off over here with these gorgeous blue beads. So this is an 8mm rondelle, and it is a light blue, and I paid $1.12 for 10 pieces. And I don't know if the colour's really coming up that great on the camera, but we'll move on. So this is an opaque pink rondelle, and it's also an 8mm rondelle, and I paid $1.12 for 10 pieces. Moving on to this one. Now, I go crazy over these opal type of beads. So this is an opal AB crystal rondelle, and it came with 50 pieces, and I think I paid $2.99, and they are an 8mm rondelle. Moving on, these ones here, sorry for the wobbling. These ones here are a crystal AB rondelle, and they are 12 by 8mm, and I got 10 pieces with those for $1.65. Moving on, now this lot here are called a green colorized rondelle, and it's also a 12 by 8mm, and I got 10 pieces of those for $1.50. So moving on down here, now I've got some pink rondelles. I don't know if that colour pink is actually showing up on the camera, but these ones here are a, I think it's a pink rondelle, 12 by 8mm, or 12 by 10 possibly, and they came with 10 pieces, and I paid $1.44 for those. Now, the deal that they had on eBay was, I'm pretty sure it was, you put 3 items in the cart, and the third item is 20% off. So for some of these I paid $1.44, and the other ones I did pay $1.15 for 10 pieces of the 10 by 8mm. So that one there is the pink, and then this one here is the light pink AB. Oh, and they're all ABs as well. And these ones here are like a darker pink, but it's not that much darker. And then I ended up choosing these, I'll put it like this. I don't know if the lighting's any better, but that one there is the pink jade. And I don't know if that one has a AB finish on it or not. So moving on, we have these nice dark red ones. So these ones here are dark red rondelles, and they came with 20 pieces, and they are a 10 by 8mm, and I paid $1.50 for those. Now moving on. Now this one here, I'll just put it like this. Now I think that there's like the true colour, and this one here is a jade purple, and I'm not so sure whether I really like that colour, because when I saw it online it looked a lot different, but yeah, I'm just not so sure if I like it. I thought it might have been a little bit more purple, because it kind of looks a little brown to me. Yeah, so I'm not so sure if I'm happy with those, but that also came with the deal with the, you know, place 3 items in the cart and receive 20% off the third item. So these ones here, they came with 10 pieces as well, and that is a 10 by 12mm. And these ones here, I'll just... see, the colour's not coming up that great on the screen, but This lot here, they call it the Bluish Violet AB, and it's a 12 by 8 millimeter. It came with 10 pieces, and I paid $1.50 for those. Now moving on, these ones here are an 8 millimeter rondelle, and it's white, and it has purple and blue dots on it. So it's kind of like water paint. Well, it reminds me of water paint, where you just kind of splash, you know, with a paintbrush and kind of, yeah, make a mess and kind of see what you come up with. It kind of looks like that, where it's just all random. So I paid $1.60, and they came with 30 pieces. So I thought that was a really good deal. Now moving on, this lot here came with 5 pieces, and this is a Opal AB, and that was a 14 by 10 millimeter, and yeah, 5 pieces with that for $1.35. And I just had to get it because I just love this opal. I don't know what they call it. I think it's just called opal. Maybe it's white opal, I'm not sure. But anyway, moving on, this one here, they came with 5 pieces only, because they are 14 by 10 millimeter, and they were $1.40, and this is clear grey, and they're really sparkly. I love sparkly beads. Okay, moving on. So this also came with the deal of the place 3 items in your cart and get 20% off. So I ended up getting the mixed. And some colours I like and some I don't. So I like the blue, that dark blue colour. And what else is there? A red. There's a red, and there's also like a red wine type colour. And I don't mind the dark green and the light green, but they too are also a 12 by 8 millimeter, and I paid, actually I think I paid like $1.09 for these. These were a lot cheaper. I don't know why. Maybe because it was a mixed lot. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, I'll move on. Now these ones here are ceramic beads. There we go. And they've got these flowers printed on them. So this is a 12 millimeter, and I paid $4 for 50 of them. So I thought that was a pretty awesome deal. So moving along, I've got these round glass beads here, and I think they called these red and brown, and they are a 10 millimeter, 15 pieces, and I paid $1.20 for those. And they kind of got lines on it. It reminds me again of water paint. And these ones here are exactly the same, and I think they called it a red lotus, and they are a 10 millimeter, 15 pieces, and I paid $1.20 for those. So moving along, these ones here, I don't know if you can see, or there you can see now. So this is like a blue, and it's got like black marbling lines on it, and that is a 10 millimeter. Came with 3 pieces, came with 30 pieces, and that was $1.76. Moving on down here, so these ones here were like gemstones. I really like it, so I got the purple ones. They were only like $1.13 for 15 pieces. So I got the purple, and I've got like a purple and pink mix there. Can't really see it that well in the camera. And then I've got this lot here, and this is like a pinky red whitish, and it's got a little bit of yellow mixed through it. these ones here, and it's got like a red and a pink mix together. Not so sure if I like those ones though. Moving along, then I got the blue and white, and I just like that marble effect. And last off, I've got these purple beads with the black lining on them, and they're the same as these blue ones here, but they're just purple, and they were 30 pieces for $1.34, and they are 10mm. So that's all I have for you guys today, and I will be back with part 3, and I think I might just quickly show the rest of the beads so I can move on to the charms, because I'm really excited about the charms. So I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.